In the electrifying world of mixed martial arts, few fighters embody the blend of raw power, technical finesse, and charismatic flair quite like Mauricio Ruffi. A knockout artist with a passion for anime, Ruffi has carved a path of destruction through Brazil's regional MMA scene and now storms the UFC with unrelenting ambition. Known as One Shot for his devastating single-strike finishes, Ruffi's journey, from his explosive debut to his meteoric rise in the global spotlight, captivates fans worldwide. With a record punctuated by highlight reel knockouts and a hunger for greatness, he stands on the cusp of MMA stardom. Join us as we trace Ruffi's remarkable ascent, explore his unique fighting style, and ponder the limitless potential of this Brazilian phenom. The making of One Shot. Born Mauricio de Lima Santos Ruffi on June 17, 1996, in São Paulo, Brazil, Ruffi grew up in a city pulsating with energy and grit. While details of his early life remain sparse, his dedication to martial arts and his love for anime, particularly One Piece, shaped his identity. The nickname One Shot was coined by his brother before his professional debut, inspired by the anime's heroic themes and Ruffi's knack for ending fights with a single, thunderous blow. This moniker would prove prophetic, defining his career with a string of jaw-dropping knockouts. Ruffi's martial arts journey began long before his professional career, rooted in years of disciplined training. His work ethic, forged in São Paulo's gyms, reflects a fighter who never skips a session, driven by a belief that preparation is the key to dominance. "I've been grinding in the gym for years," Ruffi once said, his words underscoring a relentless commitment to his craft. This foundation, coupled with his natural athleticism, set the stage for a career that would soon captivate the MMA world. A blistering debut. Ruffi burst onto the professional scene on September 18, 2016, at Premium Fight Championship 6, facing Marlon Paula de Souza. The fight was over almost as soon as it began. With a single, perfectly timed strike, Ruffi sent de Souza crashing to the canvas, forcing a tap-out in just 30 seconds. The victory was a statement, earning him his one-shot reputation and igniting excitement among fans. It was clear a new force had arrived in Brazilian MMA. His next outing at Gold Fight 9 in August 2017 cemented his reputation as a knockout artist. Against Winston Santos, Ruffi unleashed a high kick that landed with surgical precision, followed by a barrage of strikes that overwhelmed his opponent. The referee stopped the fight at 64 seconds, with Santos unable to mount a defense. Ruffi's ability to combine explosive power with technical mastery was undeniable, drawing comparisons to the sport's elite strikers. Dominance in the regional scene. Ruffi's momentum carried into 2018, where he continued to dismantle opponents with ruthless efficiency. At Batalha MMA 13 on June 30th, he faced Lucas Costa, finishing the bout in under 2 minutes with a flurry of elbows. Though footage is scarce, the results spoke volumes about Ruffi's growing prowess. Later that year, at Standout Fighting Tournament 8 in December, he took on Rafael Silva in a display of striking artistry. Spinning elbows, high kicks, and pinpoint punches showcased Ruffi's versatility, while his composure under pressure revealed a fighter wise beyond his years. Silva, hoping to exploit Ruffi's perceived weakness on the ground, found himself outmatched. Ruffi's grappling control and relentless ground and pound turned the tables, culminating in a second-round TKO via a devastating combination of head and body shots. The victory underscored Ruffi's well-rounded skill set, silencing critics who pegged him as a one-dimensional striker. In June 2019, Ruffi claimed the Mega Fight Championship lightweight title against Derlan Mourinho. Aware of Ruffi's striking dominance, Mourinho pressed him against the cage, aiming to stifle his offense. But Ruffi's resilience shone through. Breaking free, he unleashed a torrent of strikes that eroded Mourinho's defenses, securing a knockout midway through the round. The title win marked Ruffi as a regional star, poised for bigger stages. A setback and redemption. Every fighter's journey includes moments of adversity, and Ruffy's came in November 2019 at an STF event against Manuel Souza. The bout was a grueling war, with Ruffy initially dominating, landing heavy blows that bloodied Souza. But a lapse in focus during the second round proved costly. Souza capitalized with a crushing left hook, handing Ruffy his first and only knockout loss. The defeat was a humbling reminder of MMA's unpredictability, even for a talent like Ruffy. Undeterred, Ruffy took time to recover and refine his game, returning in June 2022 at Arena Pride MMA 4 against Luis Goncalves. From the opening bell, he was a man possessed, unleashing spinning kicks and overwhelming pressure. Goncalves sought refuge in the clinch, but Ruffy's precision prevailed, landing a right hook that ended the fight in a flash. The knockout signaled his triumphant return, proving that setbacks only fueled his hunger. A breakout performance. Ruffy's next milestone came on May 26, 2023, at Centurion FC Rex Redemptor, where he competed in a one-night tournament. Facing Cornelio Lasca in the first round, he secured a TKO in mere minutes, showcasing his signature explosiveness. Later that night, he dispatched One Eyes Torres with another TKO in the second round, boosting his record to 8-1. The back-to-back victories caught the eye of UFC scouts, earning him a spot on Dana White's Contender Series 65. Against Raymond Magomedov, Ruffy faced his toughest test yet. The fight marked the first time he went into the third round, testing his endurance and adaptability. Yet, his striking prowess remained unmatched as he battered Magomedov en route to a TKO victory. UFC President Dana White, impressed by Ruffy's performance, offered him a contract on the spot, catapulting him into the sport's premier promotion. UFC Stardom. Ruffy's UFC debut on May 4, 2024, was nothing short of spectacular. Facing Australian Jamie Maliki, he delivered a first-round TKO that left Maliki battered and fans in awe. The performance drew inevitable comparisons to Conor McGregor, with Ruffy's precision and charisma echoing the Irishman's early UFC run. "I respect McGregor's legacy," Ruffy said post-fight. "He's inspired parts of my game, but I'm here to carve my own path." In November 2024, at UFC 309, Ruffy faced James Yontab, a last-minute replacement for Charlie Campbell. Despite the opponent change, Ruffy's preparation shone through. "I study every fight like it's a puzzle," he explained, highlighting his analytical approach. The bout went the full distance, a rarity for Ruffy, but his dominance earned a unanimous decision victory, proving his ability to adapt against resilient foes. "This was a learning experience," he reflected, grateful for the chance to showcase his growth on a global stage. Ruffy's defining moment came on March 8, 2025, at UFC 313, where he faced veteran King Green. In a breathtaking display, Ruffy landed a spinning wheel kick just 2 minutes into the fight, knocking Green out cold. The highlight reel finish sent shockwaves through the MMA community, cementing Ruffy as a rising star. "That knockout was for the history books," he declared, his confidence tempered by gratitude. The win elevated his record to 12-1, with 11 finishes, underscoring his status as one of the lightweight division's most dangerous contenders. The anime-inspired warrior. Ruffy's love for anime, particularly One Piece, infuses his fighting persona with a unique flair. The themes of resilience, camaraderie, and relentless pursuit of dreams resonate deeply, mirroring his approach to MMA. His nickname, One Shot, not only reflects his knockout power, but also his belief in seizing every opportunity with maximum impact. This blend of cultural passion and martial prowess sets him apart, endearing him to fans who see him as both a warrior and a relatable figure. His fighting style is a masterclass in controlled chaos. Ruffy's striking arsenal, high kicks, spinning elbows, and pinpoint punches, combines with a surprising grappling acumen, making him a dual threat. His ability to dominate on the feet while controlling opponents on the ground showcases a versatility that belies his knockout-heavy record. Comparisons to McGregor persist, but Ruffy's humility and work ethic distinguish him, grounding his ambition in a desire to evolve rather than emulate. The road to greatness. At 28, Ruffy stands at a pivotal juncture. With a 12-1 record and a penchant for finishes, he's poised to climb the UFC lightweight rankings. His recent performances suggest a fighter ready to challenge the division's elite, from Justin Gaethje to Islam Makhachev. Yet the path to a title shot is fraught with challenges. Rising stars like Kyle Bahajo and Carlos Prates loom as potential rivals, each testing Ruffy's ability to adapt and endure. Ruffy's mental fortitude, honed by his 2019 loss, is a key asset. The setback taught him resilience, refining his approach to training and strategy. His unwavering commitment, "I never skip a day in the gym," ensures he's prepared for any opponent, while his faith and optimism fuel his belief in a destined rise. "God has big plans for me," he says, a mantra that drives his pursuit of greatness. The UFC lightweight division, one of the sport's most competitive, demands versatility and grit. Ruffy's ability to finish fights quickly while showing growth in longer bouts positions him as a contender to watch. A matchup against a top 10 opponent could be next, with a win potentially catapulting him into title contention. Fans speculate about his ceiling. Could he emulate McGregor's charisma and dominance? Or will he forge a legacy uniquely his own? A star on the horizon. Mauricio Ruffi is more than a fighter. He's a phenomenon. His blend of explosive knockouts, technical skill, and anime-inspired charisma makes him a standout in a crowded sport. With each fight, he inches closer to stardom, captivating audiences with performances that balance brutality and artistry. Whether he's landing a spinning wheel kick or dominating on the ground, Ruffy's presence in the octagon is undeniable. As he navigates the UFC's treacherous waters, the question isn't whether Ruffy will succeed, but how far he'll go. Does he have the potential to rival McGregor's legacy, or will he redefine what it means to be a lightweight champion? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation about this Brazilian dynamo's meteoric rise. Mauricio Ruffi is a name to remember, a fighter whose journey is just beginning, with the promise of greatness on the horizon.